Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 31st to February 6th. As I'm shuffling your cards for the theme, I keep hearing the words bravery and courage. So I feel like there's something where you're being very brave about. I also feel like there is some kind of spiritual insight, wisdom, something that you're coming into an acceptance of, or you're like understanding something at a deeper level than before. It's like it's kind of you're unpacking and understanding something emotional or some kind of experience. Something at a deeper level that is bringing you. It's both. It's asking you to be courageous and brave to look at something with, how am I going to explain this? I feel like, okay, so it's like there's something that you have been working through or something that you've been processing through, and you're coming to a deeper understanding of it. But in order to come to that deeper understanding of it, it's asking you to almost like tune in or tap into another layer of courage and bravery in order to like come to some kind of acceptance of that deeper understanding, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So this is just like growing. You're growing spiritually. Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of shifting. There's a lot of internal processing happening here for you. And I really feel like a lot of you are coming into stability. You're coming into a place of security within yourself. And sometimes I feel like there's like multiple things kind of going on in your life. Like there could be some, stuff with relationships or emotions. And there's, maybe stuff with family or just there. I feel like there's a lot of different things kind of going on for you. And I feel like with this focus card and security, it's like you are very clear about the one thing, though, that's going to help you to get to where you want to be. And so this is all about you putting that one foot forward in building your stability or your security. It's like you have this one thing that's a constant in your life is what I'm seeing. And you're focusing on that constant to keep you tethered to reality, to your life, in order to help you process through a lot of these other changes that are happening. It's like you're growing on many different levels, but there's this one thing that's just keeping you moving forward. It's keeping you, it's helping you to just push forward. It's like this gift or this grace that you have, this one thing that you can tether to. And I feel like that focus is going to be really important here for you. And I feel like you are focusing on that one thing. This focus card is also really interesting because of that mountain in the back with the mountaintop that's kind of looks like it's gold. So a lot of times there is this symbolism of a mountaintop being associated with reaching a certain level of enlightenment or being connected with the gods, being connected with a higher power. And so I feel like there is this straight path almost. Sometimes it may not appear so straight, but it is I'm hearing access to something that, it's like many people try to get to that one spot, but there's almost like there's this grace or blessing that's being granted to you or brought to you that is opening you up to a whole new level of spiritual insight and wisdom. And I feel like you're also able to see ahead of you. You're able to, so for some of you, maybe your crown chakra or your third eye chakra is wide open and you're able to see ahead. And that vision, to be able to see ahead, is helping you to know that the path that you're on is going to be a path of security and stability. It's like it may look like it's unknown on the outside, but there is a deeper inner knowing that where you're headed is in the right direction. And I feel like that inner knowing is your guiding light. That sense, that intuition is helping you to feel more secure in the unknown. So very powerful, Aquarius. Okay. And I'm using the Chrysalis Tarot this month or this week. We'll see how things go. But this is a very beautiful deck that is all about visions and dreams and looking at things from a different perspective. And it's just really beautiful for the month of February, I feel like, because this month is all about visions and dreaming big and unlimited potential. So I heard the word perception, the 7 of Mirrors, and I'm seeing that some of you, your perception of what something was or something is, again, is being changed, or it's almost like you look at that mirror and it's cracked, right? So it's cracked. And there's many different ways of looking at something. There's like all these different mirrors. And so I feel like it's almost like that the biggest one there, the one that's the closest to her, that she can just turn her head and look at herself in the mirror. It's like there's something being shattered. There's something that's being changed, shifted. That's being shifted. And they're drawing my attention to that jug of water that is right next to her. It is interesting because I've never seen that. I've never noticed that jug of water before. But they're showing me that there's like a cleansing, there's a clearing, there's something being, your perception of something, or maybe even the perception of yourself, the way you see yourself is changing as well. And it's going to change what you choose to cultivate, what you choose to weave into your life, the picture, the narrative. So a lot of that is changing here too for you, Aquarius. The Mime, Page of Spirals. So in the traditional tarot, this is the Page of Wands. And this is all about creativity. It's also about having fire and passion, going at something without thinking about something too much, like without overthinking, just kind of playing around with different ideas or whatever comes to you and not really worrying if something is going to work out or not. It's also about taking risks is what I'm seeing. And there's something here about you taking risks that's going to help you to attract a lot of opportunities. So things are really speeding up here for you in the month of February and this week of January 31st to the 6th. It's like the 8 of Spirals is that 8 of Wands. And there's also that harvest, that beautiful harvest moon that's right above them. So it's almost like divine timing, perfect timing for some kind of door, some kind of portal, something to open up here that is going to be attracting a lot of opportunities. It almost feels like the spotlight is on you too. You're uncovering something. I feel like you're either like realizing something. There's an opening that's happening here for you. So that could be an energetic opening, a spiritual one that's helping you to shift your energy, your perspective. And that shift is helping you give clarity and passion to your ideas, where you're going to be pushing forward without that doubt or without that confusion. Because the 7 of Mirrors can also be confusion. But I feel like there's some clarity coming in here for you with that Page of Spirals. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I love that. Perfect. I think Ace of Scrolls is the best card to get with the 7 of Mirrors, because Ace of Scrolls is, again, clarity, finding something that is exactly what you're looking for. It's the keys, right? Like it's the key to some kind of something that you may have felt like was confusing you. So clarity coming in here for you in the beginning of the week. And then we also have the Hierophant. So this is about tuning into this could be tuning into your creativity, but this is also, again, spiritual insight. This is coming from a place of purity, of pure knowledge and wisdom within you, and using that to create. So again, your third eye and your crown is going to be really open. So pay attention to any kind of insights, dreams, inspiration, what you're being drawn to. Pay attention to what you're being drawn to this week, because that is giving you some kind of clue. It's almost, they're showing me something that you'll be pulled towards. And I feel like your guides and your spirit guides are going to be around you very strongly this week, kind of really making something really clear. It's almost like they're showing me this big neon sign, like it's going to be really obvious, but there's some kind of illumination, something lighting the way here for you. And then we have balance and patience here. I think patience is also something I feel like you've been very patient. You've been waiting on something, but there's also a sense of kind of just going with the flow, and also, again, being in acceptance or having some kind of like you're coming into a space of acceptance that things will come in for you when they're meant to come in for you, which is actually helping you to call in something even quicker. I love this temperance, because it's your patience that is helping you to draw in everything that you're creating for yourself. Beautiful. 9 of Mirrors. So I'm also hearing to have fun. Have some fun with some of the insights and some of the creative things that you're working on, or the ideas. If something doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Like if you're kind of playing around with different ideas, maybe you're creating something, maybe you're creating a piece of art, and maybe the couple of tries that you tried doesn't work out, or doesn't really like pan out the way you envisioned in your mind. And I see you just kind of like scrapping it and starting again. It's like, oh, well, okay, that didn't work. So let's try again. Let's try it this way. So I really see you having fun, and I see you really enjoying what you're doing. I love this 9 of Mirrors, because this is all about you kind of allowing yourself to play. This is about you being content and happy in what you're doing. It's like you're allowing your creativity to really, they said it goes here. Okay. Thank you. The Page of Stones. So this is the ability to, again, change and morph what's not working and making these adjustments. So there's this like flexibility that's coming in here, allowing yourself to build and having that patience again. So the Page of Stones. So this is about exploring. This is about allowing yourself to make adjustments is what I keep hearing. So you might need to make adjustments in something that you're doing. It's like almost like a sculptor, just kind of chiseling away at all the areas in this slab of clay that doesn't belong in the final product, and kind of playing around with something creatively. Wow, beautiful. Empress. So this is all about abundance. So you're really creating something that is going to be very abundant. But I also feel like you're going to be feeling abundant. I feel like you're going to be full of really beautiful ideas this week, and they're going to be pouring through you. And there's going to be some that don't work out, but there's going to be some that really do. And by you allowing yourself to just kind of play with things is going to help you. It's just going to lead you to exactly where you need to be. And it's also going to attract a lot of opportunities, insights, more ideas. One thing is just going to lead you to the next thing. This is beautiful. The Dreamer, the Knight of Mirrors. So there's going to be some kind of offer that really speaks to your heart. It's going to help you see the path forward. It's also going to help you to dream the next dream almost. It's like some kind of offer is going to put you in this place of, if I take this road, if I take this path, what is that going to look like for me? What kind of choices am I going to make? But I also see with this Knight of Mirrors, there's some kind of offer coming in, or some kind of connection coming in that's also going to ask you to be, again, brave and courageous is what I'm seeing here. Because it may be something that is a little bit out of left field, or something that is different from what maybe other people would do. Or something that you would have done before. It's like you're kind of changing things up a little bit, shaking things, maybe you're even like shaking up the norm of how things are. But it's like you're going in a new direction by some kind of offer. The Knight of Mirrors is the Knight of Cups in this. So it could be someone coming towards you. But it feels like it's this. It's beautiful, it's great, but it's almost kind of maybe even scary or intimidating at the same time here. Let's look into this. What is the 8 of Spirals and the Dreamer about? I feel like it's also something that you've dreamed about, something that you've like held really close to your heart. There's something coming towards you that is really close to your heart, and it'll feel like almost like a dream come true. The Judgment, beautiful Phoenix. Yeah, this is like truth. I mean, the Judgment is the card of truth. It's the card of what's something that is rightfully yours, something that is meant for you. There's something about destiny here too, with that Phoenix and the Judgment. I feel like this energy is kind of different from these energies here from earlier in the week. There is something coming towards you, and it's coming in fast and it's passionate. There's something about destiny here, something about your dreams coming true. But there's also, and there's an undertone to it that it's going to be, it might change things for you, it may change like the path ahead, but it also, I just keep hearing the word courage and bravery. And I feel like there's something that's going to change your world here. Oh, how beautiful. High Priestess. Manifesting. And it's something that okay. So again, the High Priestess. So this card has these several meanings to it. So sometimes this is about mystery. This is about what we don't see. This is about the spiritual realm. This is also about understanding the magic behind life and how things are just so interconnected and related here. This is also about your manifestations. This is about you putting out some kind of dream or manifestation that you put out a long time ago, and it's finally coming into fruition. But the High Priestess also comes with the message of some kind of spiritual connection, something that is destined for you, something that is meant for you on a soul level. And it's almost like, especially with that harvest moon in this card, it's like there's something that is meant for you, like the portal is open. It's like your time. It's a very good omen, but there's like this fast moving energy here. So this could be an offer, or this could also be like a relationship with somebody. However that plays out in your life, there's something here that's coming towards you that is meant for you. It's destined for you. It is yours. It is, it's spiritually protected. It's spiritually guided. And it is like a dream come true, is what I'm hearing. It's a dream come true. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful. 3 of Spirals. So I feel like this week is also about coming into connections that are going to help you build. They're going to help you really build your stability. I feel like some of you are also ready to meet maybe some more people or some newer people in your life. So maybe new friendships, new connections, but there's like you're laying the basis. You're laying the basis, the groundwork for newer connections that have the potential for like stronger, stable relationships and stronger, stable again, that security, there's like this stability that's coming in here for you. Beautiful. So with the Flying card, this feels like you're overcoming something. Oh my gosh, I'm just feeling like this big wave of relief. Wow. Okay. So what I saw was something that you might have felt like you were just stuck in for a long time. And I feel like this is deeper than just like a physical situation. For some, this is like physically you're stuck somewhere. But for others of you, it's almost like a pattern or something that has not stuck in the literal sense. It's almost like something that's just followed you around. It could be a memory, an experience, some kind of belief, something that's ingrained in us. And I feel like there's a liberation here with the Flying, and that liberation, that freedom and freeing yourself from something is going to help you. It's almost going to catapult you into a newer reality, into a reality where you are open to just bringing in all of this abundance and this like these dreams come true. Like your manifestations are going to just start manifesting much faster. Like things really picking up speed here. Okay, we have quite a few cards here. Okay. So we have self-belief. Self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better, more inspired future for me. So I also feel like this week is going to be about you embodying a life where you can have it all, So again, coming out of maybe some kind of belief system or something that's maybe actually keeping you down. It may not be actually applicable to where your life is now. It could be just something that we picked up on or learned when we were younger, but it's almost like you're freeing yourself from a lot of that stuff and allowing yourself to entertain a different kind of reality or a different kind of life. Like, what would it feel like, or what would it be like for me if I allowed myself to believe that, all these things were possible for me, that I don't have to go without something. Like, I don't have to sacrifice something in order to have something else. I feel like you're kind of changing some kind of belief that you can only have like a limited amount of stuff without even realizing it. Sometimes we do it and it's unconscious. Like, we don't realize that we think that or we believe that. So, but there's something that you're seeing clearly about yourself that once you shift it and change it, it's going to really open up some more doors and more opportunities here for you. We also have boundaries. My clear boundaries allow me to protect myself, nurture my intentions, and follow my true self. So again, the flying card, I feel like this flying card is associated with a lot of these other oracle cards here, because with the boundaries, this is also about allowing yourself to not really feel obligated to share a lot of information that really matters to you with other people. I feel like there is a, you're really protecting your energy because you find you have something that it's almost like you're going through something. You're going through some kind of transformation that's very sacred to you, and some kind of changes in your life that are very sacred to you. And those boundaries are honoring that process, that growth process. And that is, and it's like you're allowing your true self to emerge. You're allowing your gifts and your blessings to emerge here. And I really feel like you're listening to your intuition. I feel like that's probably like your guide right now. It's going to be your strongest guide. Even if you have people around you, I feel like your intuition is your best friend right now, which is beautiful. And what is this? Appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. Yeah. So again, embodying a new way of approaching your life, and knowing that gratitude and embodying what you're wanting to also see that where it's already existing in your life is going to just bring that in more. So that's kind of like, calling that in, manifesting. So gratitude here is going to be playing a role in your life as well. And it's also going to be bringing you peace too. So practicing with gratitude is also going to help put your emotions, your peace. There's some kind of shift. There's an internal shift happening that's going to really change things here for you, Aquarius. Very beautiful though, a very beautiful shift, and something that you're going to finally, I'm almost seeing like a dislodging yourself from something that has kind of held on to you for a very long time. And that dislodging is going to help you. It's going to like liberate you from something. So I feel like, I know it's broad, but I feel like that's going to apply differently for different people. So I'll leave that there. Okay, Aquarius, beautiful week ahead. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Aquarius.